Hi, welcome to our budget hearing tonight. I'd like to introduce Leslie Blaylock, who is our treasurer, to talk about the 2023-2024 budget.
All right. Well, today we're here to talk about our line item budget. At the assembly, we will be presenting our narrative budget, a little bit more high-level overview. So tonight, we want to go through our revisions to our 2023, 2024, and our proposed 2024, 2025 budget. As you can see, our first proposal is to take mission support with the realities of where we're at as a synod. We are looking at reducing our mission support from 1325 to 1150. Some churches are having financial difficulties of their own, as well as some churches are actually closing during this difficult time. So we just want to make sure we have a realistic expectation of our mission support. The other thing is we have Synod Assembly is our next line item, our program fees. Every other year we will be doing Synod Assembly in person. As you noticed, this year is $15,000 budget versus next year, which will be a $60,000 because that's in person versus virtually. Our other items of revenue total up to about $100,000. This is from various items, including gifts from churches that are closing, gifts from Lutheran Foundation of the Southwest, any facilities that we have rented, interest income, and things of the like. So we are projecting for 2023, 2024, 1.2 million, 1,274,000, and then for our 2024 budget, 1.28 million. So then, as our expenses go, when we take down our mission support, that also reduces what we give to the LCA. So we're budgeting 50% for the 2023 year still, but for our upcoming 2024-2025 budget, we are going down to 46% of our mission support going to ELCA. We feel like this is a way that we can still maintain our income and still give to the ELCA. So we've been working with them to make sure we can still be faithful servants to them, but have a balance of what we need for our synod. As you can see, our personnel has stayed about the same, a little bit higher. Last year we did not give a cost of living increase, so this year we will be proposing for 2024-2025 a cost of living increase, which is the change that you see. Lutheran Campus Ministry. This is a big change from our prior budget. We are dropping the support from $70,000 to $30,000. Part of this is because we lost one of our campus ministry programs. Part of this is because we're funding it out of a different bucket of money from our mission support. From this budget versus our ministry budget. So we have some other dedicated funds that we'll be using for campus ministry. So it's not going away totally, but that's our biggest thing. And then the ministry partners, all of these are just based on our mission support. These are different percentages. And so, as you can see, those fluctuate with the amount of money we get in the mission support every year. We can go to the next page. Our big changes here, there really aren't many. We are estimating that our office stuff will stay pretty flat over the next 2 years. We did revise it from our 2023 original budget, and we added a couple $1,000s to it just to make sure that we had our audit fees went up a little bit, so that's why we had to increase it. Next, we have our Synod Council committees and teams. This budget increased a little bit due to our candidacy committee. We're giving a little bit more in that area. And we've already talked about Synod Assembly, how this year is virtual, and we try to net even on the Synod Assembly. So for the 2023-2024 budget cycle, we're projecting a deficit of $23,550. For the 2024 budget cycle, we're projecting a deficit of $32,550. And at this time, if we have any questions, I'll take those. Since there's nobody on, I would think we don't have any questions. So we'll go down to our mission and ministry fund budget. So for the year, we are revising our revenues and interest gain. This year we did take us considerable, or last year in our financials we did take considerable loss. We moved some money around to consolidate and have better fee structure and better interest rates on our investment accounts. So you can see that from the actuals. But as far as budgeted, we are expecting to get a little bit more interest and dividend income due to that restructure. And of course, we can never predict gains or losses on investments through the year. So expenses looks like we will be the same except for Lutheran Campus Ministry. As I mentioned earlier, we are reducing our other budget from $70,000 to $30,000, and this here we are increasing our budget from $30,000 to $40,000. So this is where we will make up for that that expense. We will give more to Lutheran Campus Ministry out of this bucket, and that is our mission and ministry fund. I think that's all we have. Anything else that Bishop or our bookkeeper would like to add? I think we're good.
Have anything?
All right. Well, thank you for listening, and thank you for coming to the budget hearing. We'll see you at Synod Assembly.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.